handle and handy
Yes.
handle.
He was being sweet.
Hi.
Hi, y'all.
Hey, everyone.
Um,
I'm here.
Oh my God. It looks like a baby.
oh, dear Lord. Sounds like a baby.
Yeah.
If it walks like a baby, talks like a baby. No.
He's just a little
A
excited.
bubble head.
All right, let me get over here where the chat is. We'll let a few more people come in. Hello, Cheryl with Courage. Hi, Vodka. Hi, Cheryl King.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi, Landon Handsome Seth. I love you and miss you. We don't get to see you very much, Lynn. Always so busy. You're going to hear my dad coughing. I'm sorry.
I thought you were what they call those ventriloquism.
Yes, I am. It's a passion of mine. No.
It's catchy now.
Yeah, it is. Believe me, I know. But I can't really mute that much because it's my live stream. But if y'all will, please smash that like and share this out. Hi, Dawn.
I smashed and shared.
Thank you. Hi, Eggsy. How are you?
And then they all subscribe to me saying,
"Oh, you are so full of it."
That's okay, Bad Rican. I got a shovel to get yourself out.
All right, cool.
He has a shovel already.
Well, I found one too. So now you got double power.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
You give it a Donnie. Or that one.
Hey. Get your hands out of my box.
Oh, wow. We're box floating now?
Hi, Vodka.
Hi, Eggsy.
Oh, Sandra, he's in your box.
Oh, get out of here. I'm married.
And today is her anniversary.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Wow. That was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed that. So today is also Laney's boyfriend's birthday.
Happy birthday. Oh. Happy birthday.
Oh, what is that? Why is that on there? That should not even be.
What?
Whoa.
What did you do?
In the world? I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh. Wow.
Hold on, let me fix it.
Is that Eggy?
Eggsy. Okay. There we go. That's better. I usually change that before I start the show, and I didn't this time. So I was like, oh, So I'm going to wait for a few more people to come in. I've got a package to open, but I'm going to wait and open that when Twinkie gets here. But I do have 4 items that we now have added to our future museum, haunted museum. It's not going to be a museum. It's just going to be a place where people can come investigate all the haunted objects. So I'll show those here in a few. We got the prayer list. And then tonight we're going to be discussing some of the horror movie sets that were actually haunted or cursed. Hi, babe.
Howdy.
Hi, Cody.
Oh, hey, Cody. Hey, Cheryl.
I missed so much this week, and I'm so glad this morning I started out with watching videos just to try to get caught up. I watched a couple of Sandra's. I watched Bat Rican's. I watched Sean Cody's. God, I watched a lot this morning. Omar's. And Baddies. I was really thrilled that I've been begging all week long. Please let there be a bra in this bag. And it was close. It was a bikini top. but that was close enough for me. It just made my day.
Please tell me. Please tell me you did.
Yes, he did. That's the picture I was showing you a while ago that I had dates in.
Care.
Oh, I didn't even get to see it.
Oh,
I was trying to fix my shovel picture.
well, we'll see how well
You know,
that he behaves tonight. Whether
You
we
know,
show-
half your viewers, I'm pretty sure they haven't even seen my video.
I know that's why I want them to go
This
see it.
morning, though, I was late, but I saw it.
Yeah. Hi, Eggsy. That's amazing to hear. I'm so glad you have an answered prayer.
Oh,
Hi, Face the Eighth. Hi, David.
Face the A's.
I still called it a
David
broad.
said too?
I did too. If y'all will please share this out. I don't know what's going on tonight. I haven't even got a notification. I always get a notification saying what the paranormal went live, and that's me. But I haven't even got one yet. Did y'all get notified?
I have my phone charging, but I heard my phone. That's why I came up.
I got mine.
Gotta go check. Let me go see.
Charge
My
it.
bell.
Learn while you learn.
Yeah, I
program.
got it 6 minutes ago.
Oh, that's awesome, Eggsy. So happy for you. I'm listening. That's okay, Land. Them sun catchers are absolutely beautiful, by the way. David said he did not get a notification. Vodka got hers. Huh. Okay. All right. So, well, I'm glad you were able to make it, David. Let me move this back so I can show y'all some of our new additions that we have. And like I said, these came from my cousin, and the reason why she brought them is because her kids are very scared of them. I also have a package to open from Miss Cheryl with Courage. So we'll be opening that here in just a little bit, but I'll show you the one that gives me the most heebie-jeebies here at the end. I'll show you the other ones first. But I really don't know what happened to this one's hair. But this one is missing a shoe, but here she is. This one's her, and then she's got the one shoe missing. We could not find it nowhere. And my cousin Laura said that the shoe was there, but for some reason she just didn't want her shoe. So, and I don't know what happened here. Some of her hair is braided and some of it's curly. So, but I really don't get any bad energy from her. Maybe some creepy, not bad creepy, but with her, I don't get a whole lot. With this one, I kind of get a lot, but nothing real bad. But this one the face is just, get out of my box. The face is what really gets me. She's got my hair.
No. Those eyes don't match.
Yeah. She kind of, and she's got the long.
But you know what the difference?
Wedding dress.
Oh, yeah.
On.
But she's taller than.
She is not taller than me.
Yeah, she is.
I don't get a really good vibe from her. But she has the she's the porcelain all the way through, and she even has the porcelain shoes. But for some reason, they're not wanting to show right now. It's got the porcelain all the way through.
I got the same one.
But her leg is broke. So I'm eventually going to have to fix her. So I almost cut myself with her whenever I was trying to figure out if she was all glass or what. But that's her. Now I'm going from least creepy to the most creepy. Now this one, I definitely get a weird vibe from her. This one. And like I said, their hair is all messed up and stuff. But she's also glass all the way through and has the glass shoes or porcelain shoes and everything. But her eyes just seem really sad.
Oh,
Yeah, like something definitely bad.
it was as if her eyes moved.
Like
When you did that.
to me, it's like they look into your damn soul.
Well, I think that's what she just did.
Yeah. But yeah, see her head turns or something. She's glass all the way through. She doesn't have a head that turns, but every now and then it's like her head turns. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. Krista, thank you so much for being a member for 37 months. I love you.
Wow.
My bratty sister. But yeah, this one. Okay. This one is the one that I'm like, we might have an issue. And it's not so much her look as it is her I don't know. But this is her. And she's a pretty big doll. You know, she's not real big, but she also has the porcelain all the way through with the glass or porcelain shoes. But there's something, see, I don't know. It's like their heads move, but there's no way their heads can move. But I definitely don't it's like, I don't know if y'all can see it like I see it, but it's like her eyes are real.
I feel she had a rough life.
Yeah, I feel there's definitely something bad happened here. Like when I say
her eyes.
Not necessarily that it's the doll that's evil or anything, but whatever happened could be evil. Hi, Florina.
Hi, Florina.
Yeah, she's my niece, who's 3 years old, is deathly scared of these dolls. She shakes, she covers her eyes and says, no, 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 no. So she definitely sees something.
She sees something in them.
So yeah, we are going to be investigating them. Not right now. And the reason why not right now is because I want to do the private home where these dolls came from first. And we're going to be doing that Saturday night. And so I want to do that full investigation and everything, see what names we get over there and everything else, and then see what we get with these. But I also know the family that these came from that were given to my cousin's girls, their family has had a lot of tragedy. And y'all know I talk about Laura all the time. Her fiance, Kenneth, was the one that died a couple of years ago in the car wreck. And his daughter, Lucy, is the one that's very scared of these dolls. So hopefully we'll figure out what it is, and maybe we'll get some names that match up to his family. We'll have to wait and see, but I hope so. Thank you, Vodka, so much. Love you, sis. Thank you for all the epic content and being an amazing soul. Oh, I love you, Vodka. Thank you so much for being a member.
Because I'm in them.
What?
That's because I'm in them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's in the videos. That's why they're epic. Hi, Cheryl. All right, Cheryl, right? Yes, Cheryl with Courage. I've got your package. So I will be opening that as soon as Twinkie gets up here. She's getting her hair did or something.
I'm so happy to just see Miss Mary back. It's been a while.
I know. I've been communicating with her through Insta, but I forget about Instagram a lot. And I'm very guilty about that because I don't get on there a whole lot. But when I do, I always check my messages because I know there's always going to be messages for Mary. So, but we have definitely been keeping Mary in our prayers, and I'm glad to see her in the chat again tonight too. Let's see.
Hey, Mary, this is for you. You'll never find a true love like mine.
I'm sorry.
IG is always problematic for me. Well, it's not. It's never been a problem for me. I forget about it. Like I don't understand Instagram. Like you post a picture, you put some tags, and that's it.
I don't even have Instagram.
I don't get it. And so, and you can't put links on it. And speaking of that, somehow I've gotten 2 pages that it said were mine taken down by YouTube. Or not YouTube, Facebook. I don't even know what pages they were because they didn't leave the name on there, the group name. So.
I heard that.
Nobody lives next door. That's our old apartment.
It sounded like a thumping or something.
Yeah, it was somebody tapping on the wall.
Yeah. I thought that was you.
No, my hands are right here with my drink. That's our old apartment, and y'all know it was very haunted. But I don't even know what got taken down because they didn't leave the group name on there. So I have no clue what groups they were. So if y'all go to a group that was mine and it's not there no more, please let me know what it is because I have no clue. I did put a pause on all the old group chats from the old reunions and stuff because I kept getting notification after notification from them. And so I did put a pause on those. But I have no idea what groups they are. They're saying, where's the Necro Amy? We are here. I know. Believe me, we know. And the other night, Layne was here, and I wanted her to investigate with us. But then she had to take off to her daggone boyfriend's house. I've lost my little girl. But yeah, it's this house has actually become a lot more active. And it's not since the dolls have gotten here. It's just been in general. The last couple of weeks it's been pretty active. But I try not, because my dad, he keeps telling me, he looked me straight in the face. He said, stop bringing haunted shit into my house. I said, I can't help it. I don't have nowhere else to put it right now. And I can't turn it down because especially if it's scaring the girls, I don't want them to deal with it. And then also I feel like this stuff is kind of like, even just like a Ouija board or something, you just throw it away or get rid of it. It's going to become somebody else's problem. Or it could detach from the dolls and just stay there and cause all kinds of hell. So I'd rather just take it, see what's going on with them, and see what I need to do. Because I actually know somebody who, if it's a demonic spirit or a negative spirit that's really bad, that I can give the dolls to because they love that kind of stuff. But if I need to bind it or something like that, I can do it myself. You know, they don't know nothing about that kind of stuff. So just to keep the girls from getting hurt, and the girls all have stones and crystals and stuff in the top of their closets and everything. So just to kind of help. But the house that we're going to Saturday night. Hi, Buck. How are you?
Hey, Buck.
The house that we're going to Saturday night. Hi, Gio. It's my cousin's house, and of course, they lived there when Kenneth was killed. But my other cousin, which is her brother, he was taking a shower in there one day, and they do hear stuff here and there. And then Lucy talks to people all the time, but I think she's definitely gifted. But he was taking a shower, and he said there was so much banging and throwing in his sister's bedroom. He thought for sure when he got out of that bathroom, the whole entire house is going to be destroyed because it sounded like furniture being thrown and everything else. He said he could hear all kinds of like loud, I guess like grinding because like somebody hoisting something and throwing it or whatever. But when he come out, there was nothing messed up. And it scared the crap out of him. Like he said, I knew for sure that her house was trashed. And it was nothing. And they've had a couple other things happen. When Layne babysat over there one night, she called me and she stayed on video chat with me for over 2 hours until Lala got home. Her name's Laura. We call her Lala or Layla. But when Lala got home, she finally ended the video chat. She did not want to be there. And so we're going to go figure out what's going on over there. I've been wanting to do this house forever. And we haven't been able to because we haven't been able to work it to where the kids weren't going to be there. And she wasn't going to be there because they don't, even though my cousin, she sees stuff too. And she also has dreams, a lot of dreams, present tense dreams. But she does see a lot of family members that have passed in her dreams. She doesn't want to deal with it right now because she is, no, I don't like eating Twinkies. She is in church and has really changed her life around, and she doesn't want anything negative around her right now. And I understand that completely. So I do not like to eat Twinkies. That Rican, I knew this was going to happen eventually. I mean,
we just saw you.
You knew this was going to happen too because you knew you were not going to be able to behave tonight on the live stream. So, if you guys,
No, wait! Don't show. Wait.
Have not seen Batty's video, his new video. This is why you need to go and watch it.
No, you.
So, let's look at Patricia here. Look at the bra. Look, he's trying to cover up the nips. Look at the lips. He's just so adorable. So if you missed his last video, make sure you go watch it and make sure you comment. Amy said there would be a bra. Make sure you put that in the comments and then share it out for everyone to go and see.
And if I get 50 likes, I'll do another one.
He's going to do another one. So make sure y'all hit that like on it. How many times? What? Who's he saying how many times to?
Who, what?
That Rican will change his name to Pink Rican.
Taco Rican.
No. Not the Taco lady. No.
Yes,
not the
right
Taco lady. No. Hi,
right
Twinkie.
next door.
I thought that was the taco lady right there.
That is definitely not the Taco lady.
Oh, okay.
That is my Twinkie.
Hi, April.
Hey,
everybody.
Finally!
Oh, it's gonna have streaks in it, trust me.
The blonde is gone.
She finally dyed it darker. Yay!
Well, I liked it in another video where it was dark.
In the cave video? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when me and her were really Twinkies.
Yeah.
You should have dyed it black, one side black, the other side yellow.
No.
I've got the stuff in there to put the streaks in it, but I told Casey just wait a week or so.
She needs to dye
Or just not. Or you can
dye
go a little darker and then we could be really Twinkies again.
Yeah, Casey told me I need to go a little bit darker.
Yeah. I think so too.
I think she needs to dye it yellow and put a white streak down the middle.
So Twinkie, do you have your no?
Nope.
No. I don't want to open it without you.
Michael's gonna go see if it's in there tomorrow.
Okay.
There's a paper in there. I closed early today. At the post
Okay, so if
office.
the paper's in there, then yeah, then it's there because I had to take a paper to the deal to get mine too.
Well, he's gonna go tomorrow.
Okay.
While I'm at work,
So, are you going live tomorrow?
as far as I know.
Okay. Well, then we'll just wait and open it tomorrow night.
That's
On
up
yours.
to you. That's up to you.
Well, is it okay? Let me ask her, Cheryl. Do we have the same exact thing in ours? Because I don't want her to see what it is before she opens hers.
Hey, Cheryl.
She
Hey,
said
everybody.
she'd send each of you a box of Twinkie.
No, she did not. Cheryl would never do that.
She said yes.
Yes, it's the
Say
same thing.
yes.
Then high bad medicine. Then I don't want to open it yet because I don't want you to see what it is. That way you can be surprised too. So we'll just wait and do it tomorrow night on yours.
Well, she can just turn around and we can see it.
She'll cheat. She'll come back and watch later just so she can see.
Oh, okay. I didn't think of that far.
Ow, wow, my back's got a cramp in it. Ow.
Take
My
the
back
box
is
quick
killing
out.
me. We got rain. We finally got rain. Then it got bad because my back started hurting real bad. And every bone that I've ever broke, the joint started hurting. But we need the rain, so I'm not complaining. Buckwood. Let's see. I'm so lost in the chat.
That's nothing new.
Buck, what would you do? Betty, behave.
What I said?
So, we did set the date. Oh, Buck would send Twinkies. Buck, don't make me get you.
No Twinkies.
Buck, do not make us add you to the Angle Brothers list. You do not want that.
It's friendly over here.
It is.
No, it's not. They turn on each other like crazy. They're
No.
constantly cutting each other down, and then they vote for each other for the golden. I said brown shovel for the golden shovel award.
I got the brown shovel. Give me a second. I'll show it to you.
I still haven't ate the Twinkie popcorn that Kayla and them bought me. No, it ain't gonna happen.
Look at Donnie's picture. So when he changed that picture earlier, it just had his eyes right above the line, and so I literally thought he was like peeking over the edge of the camera, and I was like, "What are you doing?" I don't eat Twinkies. No, I don't. Thank you
Yes,
very
she
much.
does.
I
Yes,
heard
she
you
does.
say it.
Put Buck in the corner. Yeah, we'll
I heard her
The only
say it.
Twinkies we got is this.
Yeah,
Nah.
Twinkie power.
Well, they probably already went through them by this point.
Oh,
I got
probably.
permission from Cheryl Buck, so go to the corner and just think about what you did wrong.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Who, Buck?
Buck, yes.
He didn't
No,
do
Buck
anything
is
wrong.
cool. He's all right.
Yeah.
Buck is in the corner. Leave him alone.
No, he's not.
He's
It's
in
okay.
trouble.
We're friendly here.
He eat Twinkies. He's the coolest guy here so far.
What? Excuse me?
See how they turn?
He turns on you. I love you, Cheryl. A Twinkie is me and Twinkie. We are the Twinkies. Stay away from anything else called Twinkie.
Twinkie is me.
No, you don't need to
We're
talk.
the Twinkies.
Twinkie.
What is a Twinkie? It's a cake.
Y'all are the ding dongs. So this last week,
But that reconstruction ho
this last weekend, me and Cody, thanks to my mom, my dad, and my brother-in-law, were able to go to the Urbex Con. That was really awesome. Got to see a lot of cool people. Got to visit with Rochelle. I love that. And I got to see Zach and them. And then I got to meet Dave Girl. I hadn't got to meet her yet, so that was exciting. And then something really cool happened. At the very end of the event, they had a drawing. Everybody's names was in it. And somehow my name got called, and I was in shock. And I won a GoPro.
Ooh.
What is it? GoPro
Wow.
Halo?
Halo.
I think that's what it was.
That's a
yeah.
nice
GoPro 11 Halo Black.
I'm calling shared custody.
I was shocked. And right before they called my name, my camera literally, my Canon G7X literally fell over, and the viewfinder or the what is it?
The
Screen.
lens, the lens.
Broke off and is hanging by a of
Fire.
ribbon type stuff. So I'm gonna have to like literally super glue it back on. And I can glue it back on to where I can still raise it up and down where I can see, but it's not going to look as good as it did. And so now it's just going to be a redneck rigged camera, but it still works good. But it just don't look as good. So literally broke my camera, and then 2 minutes later won another camera, and I was in shock.
Cool.
I was so glad that we went, and not just because I won the camera, even though that was absolutely amazing, but we did get to make a few contacts and we got to meet a few new people. And, so it was really good. So I definitely urge you all, if, even if you go to the YouTube family reunion, it's always going to be in Texas. It's always going to be in September. I think next year is going to be closer to the beginning of September. So if you can make it to an UrbexCon, I would suggest you do. It's only a 1-day event. But of course you can always get together with people that live there or whatever and meet up for a couple of days. So, yeah, I think so too, Vodka, definitely. So if you don't, or if you are into Urbex and stuff like that, I would definitely suggest going, because it's a lot of fun. We did have Tex there. I got to see Tex and Jason, and Tex talked. I think we were supposed to be talking about UrbexCon, but he ended up talking a lot of Bigfoot and Dogman and all that, and it was really good. So he piqued my interest again with the Brown Springs. So I do have the Brown Springs video coming up Saturday night. And then I have a app review too, that I'm going to be putting up. That's actually really good. I tried to do Spotted Ghosts, the what is it called? The Linar or whatever, what's it called? LiDAR app. But you have to have an iPhone 11 and up, and I have an iPhone X. So my phone's not compatible. Compatible.
iPhone X is the 10, right?
Yeah. And it has to be an 11 and above to have the LiDAR camera deal installed already. So I won't be able to do that one right now. I might be able to use Layne's phone and do just the review part of it, but I don't know. We'll see. Yes, you do, Vodka. That would be absolutely amazing. If I won the lotto, I would definitely bring a lot of you here. Thank you, Cheryl. You just keep Buck over there in the corner. So we're going to go through the prayer list real quick. And I think I have everybody added to this one. When I was printing this off earlier, I was trying to make sure that this was the newer copy. If not, and you're not on here, and you ask me to add you, please let me know. And then we'll go off into one more announcement, and then we'll start the discussion. Okay?
What were they? Can you add somebody on it already?
Where did they go?
Okay.
You remember my friend Audrey that passed away?
Mm-hmm.
That she was Michael's cousin.
Yeah.
Her daughter passed away yesterday morning.
Oh.
She was 49 years old. She went to the hospital. She went to the hospital because her throat was bothering her, and they asked her could she come back this morning or yesterday morning for another test. And before they could get her to the hospital, her esophagus collapsed.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah. So she was about 49, 50 years old.
What's her name?
Her name was Gina.
Gina.
Yeah.
I hate to hear that.
And pray for Cameron. He came back from that cruise and he's been sick.
You know, there's a lot of people. There's already been a cruise ship that was already quarantined.
Well, the 4 of them, they all work at the same place, and all 4 of them have been sick. 4
Oh
of them have.
no.
Oh.
Wow.
This pen sucks.
Cameron's missed 2 days of work already.
Oh no. Cannot get this pen to work. Okay. So I've got them added. Make sure. Okay.
No, Krista.
Cheryl is not eating Twinkies, Buck.
I believe him.
I don't.
Me too.
How
I
so?
actually
Y'all would. Y'all
That's
would. She said, I'm going to throw the box of Twinkies away.
Oh, but she still has them, huh?
I knew
Fire
it.
to them.
Buck bought them.
Nah.
She said she's gonna throw them away. She didn't say how.
She'll
She's
set
gonna
fire
eat
to
'em all.
it.
She's gonna eat them
I'm
all,
sure
and
they're
then
pretty
throw
good.
out the wrappers. That's
Yep.
all she's gonna do.
Hey,
I'm
sweet
full of it. You're full of bull.
Hey, that's Sean.
Ah.
Hey, Sean.
How are you?
Oh.
Hi, Sean.
Let me get him over here because he usually don't get in trouble. So,
Yeah, he's a good-
we're gonna put the 2 bad boys over here. That way we can bop them when they need it.
What happened?
Okay,
What did I
so-
do?
So, in all seriousness, now for this moment, I'm going to go through the prayer list, and we're going to say our prayer, and then we'll get started. If I miss your prayer, or if you want to be added, please let me know. And my pen sucks right now, so I mean, we'll have to go back and watch and make sure I added everybody for next week.
Hi, Page
So,
Days.
huh?
I said hi, Page Days.
Oh, okay. So, please continue to keep Brother Frank and all of his family and friends in your prayers. Mama Twinkie, as always, continue to keep her in your prayers, and we'll get an update as soon as we're done with this. Twinkie, I do want you to update everybody, if you will, on how Mama Twinkie's doing. Continue praying for Papa Twinkie as well, as he's there taking care of Mama Twinkie. For Kayla, who is going to be having surgery on her colon and intestines. She's got to have some of that removed. For April's brother, who is battling blood clots. April's family, Loretta and Carlos, who lost their daughter, they still continue to need prayers. Vodka and her mom and her brother, keep them in your prayers, and also Vodka's daughter and son. For Sarah and her family. For my dad, he's slowly getting better, but he is starting to see some improvement. So continue to pray. For Cody, my cousin Teddy, who is doing loads better. And it's amazing to go from being dead to where he's at now. So we're all very thankful for that. For my oldest daughter, Victoria, who needs lots of prayers right now. Continue prayers for Omar and his family. For Cheryl with courage and her family. Slim's friend Bob's family. For Fluffy and Jen. For Irvin, who is fighting bone cancer. I cannot talk tonight. Irvin, who is fighting bone cancer. Charmaine and Aaliyah. For Danny, for continued healing. For Chairman, for his back. For John's mom. For Donnie and his family. God knows why. David Bentley, who is also fighting cancer. Karen Fox, who lost her sister. Sandra's dad, Andre, who is very sick right now. Sandra's daughter and her family. For Sherry Knott's family and friends, continue to pray for them. For Jody Dean's mom. For Melissa and Patrick. For Donna Rad. For Debbie, her granddaughter, her daughter, and son-in-law. For Dom. For Jenny and Pat. And that's Jenny and Pat McGinnis. For Kimberly Adair's brother. They still have not found him. And there's a lot of crazy stuff going on with that. So continue to keep them in your prayers. For Gina's family and friends. and that's Twinkie's friend Audrey that passed. It's her daughter. And for Cameron and all of his friends who are sick, keep them all in your prayers. Hi, Teresa. Love you. So we'll say the prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, please hear our prayers for the sick members in our community and for all those in need. You know what those needs are. Show your mercy as you close wounds, cure illness, and make broken souls whole again. Thank you for the amazing people in this community who are constantly battling for those around them. Thank you for the people you have put in our path. We thank you for all that you do and all that you are. In your name, amen.
Amen.
Amen. So like I said, if you have any prayers that you want to add throughout the week or anything, let anybody up here know, and they will get it to me or Twinkie, and we'll get you added to the prayer list. We also have a prayer group on Facebook called Prayer Request. So if you want to join that, you're more than welcome to, because one prayer is good. Hundreds of people praying is better. Always. And we have seen so many answered prayers on here and so many amazing miracles happen. And so prayer works. If you don't pray, I'm sorry. We pray here. We don't, it's a moth. We don't do religion, government, politics, any of that. But we do pray. And so if you don't pray, just send good vibes. We don't not want you to come if you don't pray. That's fine. We respect you, but just send good vibes or whatever. But we do pray on here, and that won't change. All right. So Scaretober. What?
Casey said. She's
Hi.
right here.
I can't see her. Hi, Casey.
She won't.
Love you.
Hey.
Stick your big head in here.
Get your big head in here.
Stick your big head in here for a minute. Say, hey.
Casey.
Hey.
Casey, look. Oh, that was quick.
She's trying to stick her face to it. Get in here.
I'm just sticking my tongue out would make her put her face over here because she cannot not stick her tongue out at me. So we have come up with the date for the Scaretober live event, the 7-channel collab, 7 locations, 1 live stream. That's going to be October the 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have Bat Rican being our puppet master. And then the channels that are going to be included in the investigations are me and Layne. So What's Paranormal, Entity Paranormal, Sandra Pink Paranormal, Double D Paranormal Adventures, Rochelle G, Cheryl with Courage, and Channy's Unexplainable Adventures. So we definitely can't wait for that. That's going to be awesome. You're going to get to see 7 different investigators investigating 7 different haunted places, but in one spot. And then Bat Rican will be kind of pulling everybody up and down as we go, and you'll be able to see us just investigating. So that's going to be lots of fun. Let's see. Where is Bat Rican? He is hiding. He is hiding. He's always hiding. On my live stream.
Because he's guilty.
He's scared. He's doing something, I'm sure, that's going to get him in trouble.
I'm in the dark.
No, I'm
You're in
here.
the dark?
I'm here.
I had a headache. That's why I was late. So I'm still kind of waking up from my headache.
I know all about that. I had a bad migraine. I haven't had one of those in a long time. And the bad thing is I have medicine for my migraines that always helps, but they're packed away. They're not in my medicine bag. They're actually in a bag that came out of my medicine cabinet, and they're in a box in the bottom of a storage building under a crap ton of other stuff. And I did not feel like going and trying to climb through all that crap to find them. Because when we packed this time, it was kind of in a hurry. And so I have no idea where any of my crap is. And so I didn't have the medicine to take. So I just kind of rested and laid in a dark room all day. And every time I would try to get on my phone, play my game or anything, it would just, my eyes would start pounding, and And so finally I just said, screw it, I'm going to bed. Hi, Matt. So I just kind of did nothing yesterday. So I got up this morning and I kind of caught up with everything. No, Dawn, you do not want Twinkies.
Come on, Don.
Y'all put correct in my chat. I blame Buck. Buck started this.
Look at him laying on the couch.
Bat Rican's eating Twinkie chips.
Is he seriously laying on the couch?
Yes.
Bat Rican.
Yeah,
What are you? Look at you.
I'm relaxing.
Oh my Lord, that's hilarious. That's okay, Matt. Quit typing if you're driving. I'd rather you be safe than talking on here.
Mm-hmm.
So I do have another couple of things planned for Halloween. And let me find the date. We haven't really got to be able to sit down and discuss if we're going to be doing the costume things or whatever. So I'm sure each person's going to have something planned for their live stream. We just need to get together and figure out what it is and then decide what everyone's going to be doing. But on the 19th is my live stream. And me and Lainey's already discussed it. She's going to try to get this to where we can have more people up. If she does, I'll invite a few more people. But on the 19th, we're going to have a costume contest. So everyone needs to come dressed up as something. Doesn't matter what it is. No theme. Come as whatever you want. Bat Rican, we already know you're coming as Batman.
Yeah.
So come as whatever you want. And even you in the chat, if you want to dress up, take a picture. Make sure it's a current picture. Don't send me something that you dressed up like 4 years ago. So if you want to dress up too, send us a picture. And the people that are in the chat, there's going to be one winner out of that. There's going to be one winner out of the panel. And you guys in the chat are going to vote on the winner of the ones on the panel. So I'm going to get with everybody. And if they want to come up, they have to be dressed up.
Oh, so we actually have to be dressed.
You have to be dressed. You have to be dressed anyway, Bat Rican.
Oh, okay, my fault. I was going to be Bat New Rican.
Hi, Amanda. I love you, and I hope you guys are feeling better. Everybody keep Amanda and her two boys in your prayers as well, because they had the Divic. And hopefully they are getting better.
Hope so.
Krista, you are not coming as me. That's not scary.
That's the scariest thing you ever done.
No, it ain't.
That last year.
No, it ain't.
Be a Twinkie.
Hey, I can write in Spanish. Please don't. I can't read it. But all right, we are going to get into the topic because it's already 8:51. We've already been on here 51 minutes. We haven't even started the topic yet. All right, so tonight's topic is horror movie sets that were actually haunted or cursed. And so I'm going to read the deal and then we'll discuss it and then we'll go to the next one. If you've seen the movies, then you'll pretty much know. Hi, Genocide and Fur Babies. Love y'all. Teresa, it's so good to see you in chat. We've missed you. I feel bad for anybody that gets headaches, migraines especially. All right, so the first one, and I know Twinkie, this is kind of out of her wheelhouse, but I can already see her looking up other movies that were haunted and cursed because that's what my Twinkie does. I know it. I know her like the back of my hand. Tonight's topic is not Twinkie's Buck.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have done corrupted Buck. I don't know how you did it. That's all right, Buck. We're gonna add you to the Angle Brothers list, and that's not a good list to be on.
Yes, it is.
No, it's really not.
It's the number one statue.
Oh wow, Eggsy. All right, so the first one is The Possession from 2012. While filming, the crew encountered certain strange occurrences. The scariest incident took place when the storage facility where all the props were kept caught on fire and burned to the ground. Even the Dybbuk box relic used in the movie was completely destroyed. Later, the cast and crew refused to replace the Dybbuk box since they believed that was the object that was cursed. Hi, Slim.
Hey, Slim.
They bought a relic Dybbuk box. They didn't make it as a prop. They bought one. What did they? Did they really expect it not to?
No. When you say relic, do you mean an actual one that has been?
Yes, they bought an actual Dybbuk box relic.
Is that
So,
what that
dumb.
movie? That this demon comes out the box and it goes into a little girl's body or something. I don't know.
The possession?
Is it that? Yeah.
I think so. But I think they took the Dybbuk box part out. It had a Dybbuk box in it. But I think they took that part out and then just used the box.
Okay.
Because they refused to replace it because it actually, it caught the whole prop room on fire.
Right.
It could have been anything really. But if you're doing a movie about possessions, surely you're going to, even the lines you're saying, wouldn't that, you think that'd be almost like having a seance or something like that?
Right.
Spirits aren't going to know that that's just lines in a movie.
True.
Well, I don't want to jump out of topic. But yeah. Go. The line they be saying. It can be true, can be real.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, it could be. The next one, this movie creeped me the hell out anyway. But The Exorcism of Emily Rose, 2005.
No.
While shooting, Jennifer Carpenter, the lead actress, complained about her radio alarm clock repeatedly turning itself on during the making, and every time it turned on, it only played one song on repeat. It was Alive by Pearl Jam. Even the other crew members started reporting the exact same thing. Finally, all of them collectively agreed on removing all the radios from their hotel rooms. Thankfully, the creepy occurrences stopped, but there is still no explanation to it. Honestly, with a movie like that, I'm surprised it wasn't worse. But to have a song come on every single time, Alive.
I only seen that movie once, and that's it.
Yeah, I've seen it a couple of times, and each time it creeps me out just as much.
Yeah. It's
That's a movie. Twinkie, have you watched that movie?
Yes, I've seen that movie.
I'm surprised you were able to make it through that movie.
It was creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Creepy.
Okay, this one does not. Yeah, this one doesn't surprise me at all either. Y'all are going to see me doing this again because I'm blind with my glasses on and I'm blind without them on. The Conjuring, 2013. A number of vague incidents took place on the set of the film that still remain unexplained. One day while shooting, a strong wind came up and seemed to swirl around the parent family. But the crew members noticed that the tress opposite to them, that's spelt wrong. It's supposed to be the trees. The trees opposite to them weren't moving. The hotel where all the crew members and the actors were staying caught fire and everyone had to be evacuated. One night, the movie director felt something strange while he was working late in his office. And one evening, his dog started growling at unknown entity across the room and continued to growl the whole night. So a lot of that wasn't real bad, which The Conjuring, it's Ed and Lorraine Warren, all that stuff. You think it would be a lot worse too. But anything catching on fire and trying to take them all out, that would be bad anyway. But see, that just, when you watch those movies, especially like Ouija, and you watch them actually, moving the board and all that, and they're actually playing with the Ouija board, what are they actually opening up?
They're opening up portals
Right.
too.
I mean, it may be props, but it's still, whatever. Hotbed files.
But see, the thing is, the entities don't know it's a movie prop.
About files.
Exactly.
The
I mean,
entities are
but
just
you can draw a Ouija board and it works. It's
yes,
a Ouija board. So any prop Ouija board is a Ouija board.
right, 100%.
I mean that.
And who knows? They could have been using a real Ouija board during the movie,
Right. And did they close out? Exactly, Don.
Hey, what you call that thing on the Ouija board? That thing you move?
The planchette.
Planchette, yes.
They use a real Twinkie on that one too.
Daddy, you are so full of bull, and I don't
Hey,
know what to do about you sometimes. All right.
Yeah.
So I absolutely love this show. But this was the movie, The Twilight Zone, the movie, 1983. The movie was doomed from the very beginning. During the production, Vic Morrow, one of the lead actors, was killed on the set. A year before the shooting of the film began, Morrow had already warned his family and friends about something bad that was going to happen to him on an upcoming movie. 2 child actors were hired illegally by the producers, were also killed during the production of this film. So he I guess probably was a dreamer or he could sense. I would hate to sense my own death, for one.
Was he the one that was decapitated?
I think so.
I remember that when that happened. Yeah.
And then 2 kids dying on the same set that were hired illegally. So yeah, that's crazy.
So
I'll be right back.
Okay.
So do you think even with producing these movies and stuff like that, do you believe that that's actually putting energy out there too? Because you got to play the part,
Right,
you're putting that energy out. So could it not create something? Could it not have its own
I think that's why they all have so many. I mean, this is just, let's see. No, I lied, Sandra. I only have 10, but there was hundreds. These were the main ones that I took. There are hundreds of movies, horror movie sets that were actually haunted or cursed.
Emily Rose Baby or something like that.
Yeah.
There was that.
I don't have that one on here, but yeah, that one definitely. But yeah, there were so many, and it really doesn't surprise me because most of them had to do with possession or the devil or something. So
It's Poltergeist, another one.
Huh?
Was it Poltergeist, another movie that was the set was haunted?
Yes, we have that one on here. Number 5 doesn't surprise me one bit either. The Amityville Horror, 2005.
Yes,
that scared the crap out of
So,
you.
a dead body washed up on shore close to the set even before the shooting started.
Ooh.
Cast and crew were pretty shaken and shocked by this incident, but they decided to go ahead with the project. What happened?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It
Sean
feels
left
good.
us and he got back.
Oh wait,
Everything jumped.
Let's see. All right.
thank you.
They decided to go ahead with the project. As the days passed, Ryan Reynolds, the lead actor, and several other crew members felt shaken when they started waking up at 3:15 every single morning. Coincidentally, it just so happens that this is the exact time the murders depicted in the film. I think I would have left.
I want to.
Hold on.
My mother's calling me. Bye.
Yeah.
I mean, the one with Ryan Reynolds, isn't that a reboot of the old?
Yes. Yeah. There are several remakes, but
I mean, that's only on that set only, or how about the other ones?
I'm sure something happened on all those too. But this is one, like, they brought out the ones that had like the more obvious. What happened? The set of the Alamo movie John Wayne made is, yes, it is. That one was on there. Okay, this next one, no surprise whatsoever. The Exorcist, 1903. Jack McGowan, the actor of this film, died unexpectedly a few days after finishing his scenes. A security guard and FX worker also died on the set of this film. The entire set burnt down and it had to be rebuilt again. The director of this film got a priest along with him to bless the area, but that didn't seem to work. When the movie was released, a number of audience members suffered from cardiac arrest and died on the spot.
I remember that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
And even before this movie was put out, and I put a fact about this on the Scary Facts of the Day, just the trailer being played in the theaters was scaring people so bad they would leave the theater and not even watch the movie they paid to watch. They had to stop playing the trailer in the theaters because it was scaring people so bad. But yes, a lot of people had heart attacks while watching this movie in the theaters.
Could you then say it's a cursed movie then? Not just the movie set?
Yes, I would say so.
I thought it was a comedy.
There is a comedy about it. But even Cody won't even watch that movie. Like, he watches The Conjuring now, but he used to never watch movies about possession or anything like that because he said those are too real for him. Like, he knows what happened, which I told him a homicidal maniac wearing a mask going down the road, killing teenage girls with a butcher knife also happens. But to him, possession movies are more like that. That freaks him out more. But he does watch The Conjuring now, which surprised the crap out of me because he watches it all the time now. But he will not watch it.
Well, see, I think
it has to come down to like the physical being. There's a physical, like there's a person, a slasher. There's somebody actually there
Something
you can see. Yeah,
right. True.
Whereas the possession and stuff like that, you can't see it. You don't know it's coming. You don't know. So
that's a very good point. That is a very good point.
And not only that, but the toll it takes on you mentally as well as physically.
Right.
I can understand this point on that too.
Right.
Eggy, what's his name? Eggy.
Lego my ego.
Oh, the whole Joker.
I was in that movie.
The Joker, like the character, the Joker is cursed.
Yeah.
Well, but I was in that movie. I mean, the movie's not cursed.
Yeah. We have a famous person down here, y'all. We have a famous person down here.
Yeah.
Bat Rican is the curse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This next one does not surprise me either. And if y'all notice, there's kind of a trend with all these movies. They're all.
Yeah, you're reading it.
No. So this one is The Omen, 1976.
Yeah.
This movie freaked me out. Oh, it's a kitty cat.
Showed up at my house.
Y'all kept it, didn't you?
No.
distribution system.
Hi,
Heck yeah.
It's in your house, Twinkie.
You're
Because
keeping it out of the shelter.
it's not staying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm allergic.
How long's it been there?
Well, about 3 weeks, but it keeps going underneath Kayla's thing.
It's been there 3 weeks. It lives there now.
No, it doesn't.
It's yours now.
Chad is telling you.
No.
We called it, and then Kayla and them.
Trying to find a house for it,
Mm-hmm.
and
They found one.
it came back.
Yep.
It
Because
came
it
back.
likes it.
Yep.
I know Twinkie's allergic to cats. Layne's allergic to cats too, but she's constantly picking them up and tries to take them home as well. And no, she can't have cats, but she still tries.
You know, April, if you shave it, your allergies will go away.
I'm not shaving it. I'm not touching it. Go.
And then she'll have a walking hoo-ha running around her house. No.
A hairless cat.
I have a friend. I have a really good friend that loves the hairless cats.
No.
I can't. They creep me out so bad.
Yeah.
Their skin feels weird.
Yeah, they're creepy looking.
They're so ugly.
It's a meow meow.
Like, why? Okay, so back to this. The Omen, 1976. While shooting, the lead actor found out his son had committed suicide. A crew member almost lost his life in a car accident while driving to the set. Even the script writer almost died in an airplane crash when it was hit by lightning. Later, an airplane crash did take place, killing several members of the crew.
Wow.
So it's
What
kind of
year
like
is that?
we didn't take you out the first time, but by George, we're going to take you out the second time.
Yep.
What year is that one?
1976.
That was before my time.
Yeah, that's the little kid with the black hair. Well,
Right.
the-
And I have a point. I want to make at the end of all these. I've got 3 more. I've got a point, so don't let me forget because I probably will forget. I'm gonna turn my my ghost hunting tool on because I want it to be quiet. But I'm gonna turn it on and see if we get anything real quick. All right, so the next one, The Innkeepers, 2011.
Never heard of that
I
one.
only watched a little bit of this movie because it wasn't very interesting.
Yeah.
I feel
It
bad.
wasn't what?
It wasn't very good. It didn't like catch my interest at the beginning, so I couldn't finish it.
I never heard of it.
Not Face the Ace.
Good night, Ace.
All right. While shooting, the crew members constantly felt uneasy. According to the directors, TVs turned on and off without any explanation, and many crew members complained about having vague, vivid dreams while filming at the Yankee Peddler Inn, a real-life haunted hotel. Ty West, the director, also claims that the lead actress believed a spirit was sharing her room. Get the hell away from me. Stupid moth. So yeah, that actually was a haunted hotel that they were actually staying in though and filming in. So I mean, spirits were actually probably there and actually doing stuff. Actually, I may need to rewatch that movie and just see if I catch anything in it. Because it actually was in a haunted place. Let's see. Number 9, one of my favorites out of all these. Annabelle, 2014. Surprise, surprise. During filming, the crew spotted eerie marks on the windows in areas which hadn't been dusted or cleaned for years. They spotted claw marks that always had 3 fingers, just like the demon in the movie. One of the actors also suffered a serious head injury in the same hallway he would shoot his death scene.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, that would be creepy as heck.
That's not scary.
Hang on, I gotta find this one on my phone because apparently it got cut off. I'll just take a sec while I'm doing this. Everybody type in what you think the number 1 most haunted, cursed movie is.
I already know.
Story of my life.
What do y'all think the number 1 is?
Poltergeist.
Yeah. That's what I think it is.
I think it might be something different though.
The lead actress died, and was it that little girl?
Yeah, she was sick with something.
But it was not even the first movie. This happened over several movies too. So I think it was Poltergeist.
Yeah. Okay, so if you said Poltergeist, you are correct. Now, one thing about Poltergeist that I also shared in a scary fact of the day is when they were making the set for this movie, the skeletons that they bought to use were not real enough for them. So they went out and borrowed some real skeletons.
Native American.
To use on the set.
Yeah, they
So,
were Native American skeletons.
yeah.
They definitely weren't the brightest bunch.
No, they didn't. So they actually had 4 cast members that died during or soon after the filming of the series. 2 of the deaths were very, like, nobody expected them whatsoever. So Heather O'Rourke played Carol Freeling. She was 6 years old when the first Poltergeist film was released. And let's see, she was misdiagnosed with Crohn's disease in 1987. The following year, O'Rourke fell ill and her symptoms were casually attributed to the flu. A day later, she collapsed and suffered from cardiac arrest. And she was 12, right?
Wow.
Yep.
11 or 12. Dominique Dunn, the one who played the original older sister, Dana Freeling, met an equally tragic and unforeseen fate in 1982. Dunn separated from her partner, John Sweeney. In November of that year, he showed up at Dunn's house, pleading for her to take him back. When she refused, Sweeney grabbed Dunn's neck, choked her until she was unconscious, left her to die in her Hollywood home driveway. She was, he was only sentenced to 6.5 years. And he was released after 3 years and 7 months.
Oh, wow.
That's
not
great.
bad for him.
Wow.
Julian Beck and Will Sampson were the other 2 cast member deaths. While unfortunate, were not as unpredictable or mysterious. The evil preacher Kane from Poltergeist 2 was played by Julian Beck. In 1983, Beck had been diagnosed with stomach cancer, which took his life soon after he finished work on the second installment. The same film was met with further tragedy after Will Sampson, who played Taylor, the Native American shaman, died after undergoing a heart-lung transplant. Let's see. Okay, so Spielberg insisted on using actual humans as props in an attempt to save money. At the time, they were cheaper than the plastic, unrealistic-looking skeletons. Let's see. Oh, they also used a real-life medicine man who passed away due to circumstances mentioned above, performed an authentic exorcism after shooting wrapped up one night. One can only imagine how this made the other cast members feel. So he performed an actual exorcism on no one, but what does an exorcism do? It pulls a demon out. So if he did an exorcism, where did he pull that demon from?
The house.
Right. Okay, so I actually remembered my point. If y'all remember the live stream we did on Led Zeppelin, and how many people did we talk about in Led Zeppelin that the songwriters, the singers, all that sold their soul to the devil? And so much stuff happened to the members of their bands or their families. Hollywood's the same way. I wonder how many of these, because this is all back, some of these movies go way back into the 70s, early 80s. I wonder how many of these people actually sold their soul to the devil.
I know a YouTuber that did that.
Is that YouTuber still around?
Yep. For now. Well, for now.
She's like, for now. I mean, that's what I was going to say too, because usually they aren't. Hi, UT.
Hey.
But yeah, that's kind of, it makes me wonder, especially a horror movie, you know, people with minds that can write some of the stuff that
he was covering that dude there that ran away. He didn't have talent with his guitar. He was there, and where he did his pact, that's where he went to.
Yeah, the Crossroads.
Yeah, those. Well, the one of that, I can't remember his name. He was a famous singer.
From Led Zeppelin?
No, from
long time ago.
Yeah.
He was like into country and bluegrass stuff.
Yeah.
John Travolta.
Rhythm and blues. No, he was a jazz and rhythm and blues.
Yeah, jazz.
That was we covered it. We covered him. That's the reason why Led Zeppelin sold their soul to the devil was because
the first one that ever did it, him. So
they
he
talk
covered
about
him
him in that
Robert
movie.
Johnson. Robert Johnson.
That's it. And he went to where he lived, where he played his guitar and everything, and then he went to the exact crossroad where he did his.
Yeah, that's why they all did that. There was a bunch of them back then, but also all the actors and stuff. There's been several actors that have even admitted to selling their soul to the devil. So it just really makes you wonder, especially with the movies, all these are devil related. How many of these people actually sold their souls to the devil? The directors or the screenwriters or some of them would
Like the Mothman.
Right, Mary.
would affect their whole entire show, the cast and everything. Good night, Mary. Love you.
I feel like
Hi,
some of
Lily.
these script writers and stuff like that, they've got to have a messed up mind to be able to think of some of the things that they do.
Like one of my absolute favorites, Stephen King.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely love his books, love the movies, everything. But to spend one day in his mind would probably drive a normal person insane.
True. Bless you.
See, they had the cat in here.
I told you to shave it.
Well, if she shaves it, she's going to get all that dander and stuff while she's shaving it.
Do it outside.
It's
So the
no,
neighbors can watch.
no, Krista. So somebody, the one I posted today was that somewhere overseas, they found a tarantula that had a horn. They're horned tarantulas. And somebody commented and said, "Are they nice?" And I was like, I don't care. Whether they're nice or not. No, I'm not going to get close enough to find out.
A unicorn spider?
Yeah, it's got a horn.
Horny spider.
Yeah, it's a
Horny spider.
horny spider. There's a horny toad. Agree, Amanda, because there's a lot more stuff in the books than there is in the movies. But that's back when I could sit down and actually enjoy reading. Now the only time I get to read is when I'm laying in a bathtub. And I'll try to read a couple of chapters and then get out. But I don't, or in the truck. I would take books actually on the truck and read. Because a lot of places we'd be at didn't have signal. So I could read a book. And I actually read Left Behind in like 2 days. Because I was so bored.
Oh, wow.
Imagination. I got
I saw the
imagination.
movie.
European and imagination. Yeah, I saw the movie too, but the book, it was the one that was actually overseas. It wasn't the American version of it, and I didn't realize that's what it was because it has a totally different title until I started reading it, and then by the third or fourth chapter, I realized, oh, this is the whatever version of our Left Behind movie with Nicolas Cage.
Well, Nicolas Cage, Left Behind movie, that's all Hollywood. That's all Hollywood. You got to watch the Left Behind with, what's that guy's name?
Kirk Cameron.
Kirk Cameron. That's that's the movie. I have all three of them here.
Yeah.
And that movie is down to earth.
And when he did that movie, that's what changed him.
Yeah.
And made him into like the firm believer of God and all that he is now.
Right. But yeah, that Nicolas Cage one, I try to watch it. Nah, nothing.
I watched it just because I like Nicolas Cage, but it wasn't a very good movie.
Hi, Christina.
Hi, Christina.
Hey, Christina.
Hi.
It's crack. I wonder if there's a crackhead around, Matt. Cried. He said he'd be back. His family needs him. It's crack 30. I got European imagination and cried. Hi, Debbie. Diabolical Debbie. Let's see. I think if there.
There's also that movie. What was it? House of the Devil.
House of the Devil. Yeah.
You know, they said. Well, was that? Yeah, it was, you covered that one, right? Okay, that was a hotel too. Where they stayed at a allegedly haunted hotel too.
An actual hotel that was haunted.
Yeah. I don't remember the whole thing, but I know that remember hearing stories about that movie where they stayed in the haunted in an actual haunted hotel, and they all kinds of experiences. The cast members were saying that weird stuff happened.
Yeah, I wonder if they did that actually in actual haunted hotels to try to get some effects done in real life, like to actually catch some real crap going down. Hi, Kim.
Hi,
And also there was something recently from the Nun.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That would not surprise me one bit. That a lot of movies, like the Exorcism of Emily Rose, that just freaked me out. A lot of the movies, they don't like give me the jump scares, but the Nun, there several times I caught myself jumping, and I love movies like that actually make me jump.
Yeah, that one
Wait.
hasn't made me jump.
Hold on, wait a minute. Amy jumps?
I should say that's a movie that has made me jump recently too.
Eddie, have you seen my new vape?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, just making sure you saw it.
Yeah, and what I think is crazy. Me and the family, we had a family movie night, and we actually watched the Pope's Exorcist. And that nun that's dealing with the nun and all that, she makes an appearance in that movie.
Valley.
Yes.
Mm.
I saw
Yeah, and a lot of those movies, they all kind of go together, especially if it's the movies that have like the Ed or Lorraine Warren franchise, the whole Conjuring, Annabelle, all that. They all kind of have the same demon, which is the demon that Lorraine Warren, that was like her demon.
Mm-hmm.
And she fought that demon a lot throughout her life.
I know I could think of one movie that I don't know if it kind of doesn't fit with the rest of them, and that's Maximum Overdrive.
Right.
Where what's her name? I can't remember the actress' name, but she was always saying that she felt that somebody's going to die in the set.
Right.
And they had several near death experiences while filming that.
And a lot of the actors from that movie actually had a lot of things happen. The one that played the boy, what was his name? He almost died of an overdose.
Yeah.
As a teenager. Emilio Estevez, he's had all kinds of crap happen to him.
I know with the married couple on their honeymoon or something in it.
Yeah, that woman drives me
hear her voice.
insane. Like, I would have thrown her out in front of one of them trucks just because of her voice. As soon as I hear her voice, I'm just like, crap, it's time for her.
There's a movie, the Possession, that I can think of too. That they said there was exploding lights on the set, and where they had gusts of wind when all the studio doors were closed.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we had when my mama and papa and them had the bowling alley. There was the bowling alley, and then you go down 2 flights of stairs. Underneath the bowling alley was a putt-putt golf course. And we would go down there and just play, and there was a big, huge dinosaur and all this stuff. We'd go out there and just climb on all the stuff and pretend like it was, our big old castle and everything. But to get down there, you had these 2 long hallways. One, It went to the left, and then you had to go to the right down another hallway into the putt-putt golf area. Or it had one that went to the right and went out into the parking lot. And those hallways always scared the crap out of me. But then upstairs, they had a beauty salon that they once had a beauty salon, and they had the office buildings and all that. And then the people that owned it before had their house up there. And so they had this spiral staircase that went up into their house part. And then there was 2 staircases on either end of the bowling alley that went up into it. So they decided they were going to have a haunted house there. That place up there scared me all the time. I always felt like something was up there. And they decided they were going to do a haunted house. I remember this perfectly because we went through it with my mom, which is unusual because my mom don't do that kind of stuff. She does not like haunted houses. I remember ripping my mom's pocket and her change all falling out everywhere. But there was a woman that worked there, and she was doing a scene up there where she was on a bed, and then, of course, they had the light swinging and all that, and she was supposed to be laid out on the bed screaming and hollering and whatnot. Well, the light exploded and fell down onto the bed and somehow caught the bed on fire with her on it. And it burnt her. They got her out, but it did burn her. After that happened, they completely closed that part off and nobody was even allowed up there. And it was bad. But if I remember correctly, a lot of bad things happened there too. And that actually is where like the Von Erichs and, all them would come to do the bowling and the what are they called? The leagues for the charities and stuff like that. And a lot of wrestlers and stuff come there and did all that. And that's weird because a lot of them ended up suicides, drug overdoses, and all that too. And they all kind of ran in the same crowds, all those people. But that place always scared me. And it really makes me wonder now if something was actually there. And that woman's actually really lucky that it didn't kill her because they went up like that. It wasn't like oh crap, there's a fire. It was like the whole bed was on fire.
That's scary.
It says online that the house that was used for the murder house on American Horror Story is now haunted. The Rosenheim Mansion. Well, exactly, Florina. See, the stuff they do in these movies, the scripts alone, they've got to talk about stuff like that. They've got to do, well, they don't have to, but most of them have like either seances or Ouija board deal or some kind of something that supposed to pull a demon out or whatever. You never know what they're actually bringing out.
They're trying to make it realistic, and they're actually making it too realistic.
It's very realistic. That's why I would never even like pretend with any of that stuff, because you never know what you're actually bringing out.
Mm-hmm.
Barrigan, did you fall asleep?
No.
Listen here.
He sounds very, very
Relax. He's probably laying on the couch again.
Are you laying on the couch, Barrigan?
I'm feeling better now. I'm going to be up till freaking 1 o'clock in the morning now.
Oh. Yes, he is. See, you're almost asleep.
Yep. 10 more minutes, he'll be out.
Yeah.
Nah.
Hi, Melissa. Love y'all. Miss you.
Hey, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
Welcome
Hey,
back.
right. Hang on.
Isn't the house of the Exorcist demolished?
Melissa, not sound right.
I don't know, because I think
that was a set, wasn't it? That was a set because the set burned down and they had to rebuild it.
I know there's still a lot of filming like it. I saw
or the stairs where the priest
recently.
Was at. I know something up there. Something was destroyed or something like that.
Yeah.
You see what Melissa wrote?
Hey, Melissa.
It said it just don't sound right, Melissa.
Have been busy with stiff tonight. Oh, Melissa,
Oh.
shame on you.
Hmm.
Yes,
Very.
I'm very ready
She's
for
back
Halloween.
to the bench.
Makes me wonder if they had problems during Supernatural. That would be a definite dawn. Yeah, I would love to hear some stories from them people of what might have happened because they were always into the demonic stuff, calling the devil. She said, stuff, laugh out loud.
We just had to point it out, Melissa. You go, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stiff part, you leave it with Patrick.
Yeah.
Uh,
It wouldn't surprise me at all on the set. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't surprise me at all either. I'm just glad nothing's happened to any of them. Oh, wait for me.
The moth nose is kind.
Dawn, that is the best series ever. Supernatural. I've got my mom watching Lucifer right now. That's another good one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know you're gonna miss him, Melissa.
That thing's really bugging the crap out of me. I hate those things because I'm always afraid they're going to fly in the air. Because that happened to my
All you
ex-husband.
have to do is take it off and wash it.
Ex-arsehole. He had a moth fly in his ear, and the wing was hitting his eardrum as it was flapping. And that scares me.
You heard me, Amy?
I had a buddy that had a June bug go into his belly button. That was hilarious. Most funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
I said,
Yeah, he's dancing around trying to get the darn June bug out of his belly button.
You said what, Daddy?
I said, all you have to do is take it off and wash it.
Boy. And you're laying down, so I know I'm hitting your stomach.
Better be careful. You might squeeze something out. But wait a minute. I meant air.
Turtle.
Flies.
Yeah.
Turtle. Let's see. Oh, right, vodka. I only watch Supernatural for the car.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Mhm.
I think it's the same reasons as me. The car and
The driver of the car.
the driver of the car, his brother.
No,
Golly.
I would never watch anything for that.
Okay.
Mhm.
I watched Lucifer for Lucifer.
Well, yeah.
Hey, I ain't scared.
And
I watch
his
Look at y'all.
brother,
Look at y'all women.
all the
up there.
muscles.
Lord have mercy.
He wasn't bad either.
The storyline was good. It's the only reason why I watch all that stuff.
Right, same reason why I watched Baywatch for a storyline. It was great.
Yeah, especially when they start running.
And Don says, my wife wants Dean more than me, laugh out loud. That's like Twinkie always says, that's your fantasy, this is your reality. Deal with it.
Well, I don't accept my reality. I substitute it.
I am the reality.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Layne. So, hopefully he's not watching, but Layne's at her boyfriend's house because today's his birthday, and she just sent me a video. She has got balloons everywhere in his house. Oh, he's gonna get her. You love all the demon parts, Crowley. Okay, so at first I did not like Crowley. But by the end of it, I loved Crowley.
Crowley became one of my favorite.
Yeah, he wasn't my favorite. Dean will always be my favorite, but he was up there.
Yeah. Okay, Moose.
And Cody, like, watch it. We've seen that series, the whole entire series, like 10 different times. But every time Cody watches it, he's constantly saying balls or idjit.
Yeah, Bobby.
But Dean was always my favorite. And like my favorite all-time episode is Yellow Fever, when Dean gets that deal put on him where he's scared.
Oh yeah.
When he gets scared of everything,
like
it is
girl.
hilarious. Yes.
Yeah.
And then the one where he can talk to animals. I love that one.
Yeah, I've seen that one. I like the Scooby-Doo one.
Yeah.
The Scooby-Doo was really good.
Or and the video where he's doing the Eye of the Tiger, playing the
Yes.
on his leg. That was well thought out.
Yeah.
Eggsy, I've seen 3 of the Star Wars movies, the very first 3. That's it.
Yeah, I really didn't follow all.
And Jabba the Hutt was my favorite character. So
I'll leave it at that.
I don't do Star Wars. Not because I don't think it's good, because I mean it was good what I've seen of it. But I can't get into those movies for some reason. Star Wars, Star Trek, none of that.
Oh, Star Trek guy.
I've never been a Star Trek fan.
When it was Jean-Luc Picard.
Jean-Luc Picard, yeah.
Yeah, that was the captain of the spaceship.
Yeah, that series was all right. That what was that?
I can't remember what it was, but
yeah, I don't even remember now either.
The
Next Generation.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it was the Star Trek: The Next Generation. That series was good. Then they went to that lady, and I kind of dropped off after that.
You're going to be a UPS worker for Halloween?
Who said that?
Krista. Yeah, Dawn. I can see that.
I'm gonna wear a trash bag and be a piece of trash.
My grandson is going to be a U.
I'm going to be all yellow and look like a.
My grandson's going to be a monkey for Chunky Monkey.
Oh,
monkey.
So don't forget, guys, especially if you weren't here at the beginning, and I already forgot the daggone date again, on October the 19th.
The 19th, yeah.
We're going to do a costume contest. Everybody up on the panel is going to come dressed up. If they want to come up on the panel, they have to be dressed up. And then you guys in the chat will vote to see who has the best and most original costume up here. Then everyone in the chat, if you want to dress up and send us a picture, not an old picture of you, a current picture of you, I may make you hold up the date or something on a calendar so we know it's new. But if you want to dress up in the chat, we'll be voting for the people in the chat as well. So that is October the 19th, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yeah,
we got to get with everybody else throughout the week of Halloween to see what they're going to do for their nights. Everybody usually does something. So we're just going to, I guess, kind of let everybody decide what they want to do that night. If they want people to dress up, they can say, okay, dress up. This is my theme. If you want to be up. And then October 27th, which is, I know Twinkie's not, so me and Twinkie will have to switch that week or something. We're going to have the 7 channels, 7 haunted locations on one live stream, with Bat Rican being the host, the puppet master as we're calling him. So if you want to be there for that, that's going to be an awesome event. So we'll be letting you know throughout this month what everybody's going to be doing. So make sure you check out all these channels to see what's going to be happening on their night when they're live. Let's see. We're going to go through, let everybody say what they got going on because I got to get off here soon. That way my dad can go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Andre. You're very sweet, as always. Twinkie, what do you have coming up?
Let's see. My next flight will be what, tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
It might be around 9:30 because I have to work tomorrow. 9:30ish, somewhere in there. But I'm not sure what we'll do tomorrow, but we'll figure out something. It'll be good. So that's about the only thing coming up because I have doctor's appointments and all the following week, so I don't know what else going on.
Yep.
But just stay tuned.
Make sure the bell is on. So if somebody in the chat or if you guys up on panel, if y'all want to put your links in the chat as we're going through here, that way people can make sure that they have your butter the buns button pushed, and if they want to make sure the bell's on so they know when you do go live or post a video. All right, Miss Sandra, what you got going on? Good night, Eggsy.
Good night, Dixie.
All right, easy.
Sandra? Did she leave us?
She fell asleep.
Sandra?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, it's because there's someone that lives here and doesn't pay rent that keeps playing with my computer.
Oh.
It did that all day today. Everyone else in the house has internet besides me.
Tell your ghosties to leave it alone. You're on a live stream.
Yeah, and I heard one moan before. Oh, like
well, I heard something right before it went out. Before you turned your camera off, I heard something, and I was just I thought maybe you had to get up and go somewhere real quick or something. Okay, so what do you have coming up this week?
Yeah, so today I took out one of my old abandoned exploring video, touched it up a bit, changed the music, and tomorrow I'm gonna have my scary story and a scary short. I didn't take it out yet. And then on Monday night, 9 p.m., I'm gonna have stories of the Illuminati, Satan, and the Bilderberg group. They're all connected together stories to find out. So it's going to be a bit longer because I have like two stories, two different versions, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's it for now.
Sounds good. All right, Batty, what you got coming up?
Well, on Monday, I'm going to have a story on the Illuminatis. And
oh, my Lord.
Let me see what I got. I just got 2 videos left. I got to make more. So, Sean, let's do some this weekend. I got one is a cemetery that Sean and I went to. I used the spirit talk on that in that cemetery. I'll probably scan that tomorrow and drop it next week, probably Wednesday or something. And then following after that, I got my usual toy hunt. I got some cool Batman stuff. So
shocker.
Yeah. And of course Tuesday is my live. I was thinking we might talk about cryptid this time. So yeah, so basically that's it. We'll see what we do the next time, when the time comes.
And if y'all missed his video that he just posted, make sure y'all go check it out because it's funny.
Oh yeah,
really like
if I get at least 50 likes, I do another one. If I get less than that, I don't think I'll do another one.
So go
They
hit
are,
the button.
you know, they are pretty a little you know, they cost some money.
Yeah. So go hit that like button if you want to see more, because I want to see more. So please go hit that like button. Make sure you watch the video too. It's definitely will help out the algorithm. If you go and just hit the like button and don't watch the video, that really hurts the channel. So make sure that when you go and you visit a channel, that you watch at least several minutes of it before you move over to something else. That way we're not hurting the creators that we're watching. All right. Mr. Donnie, what you got coming up?
I'm never really accurate on saying when I'm gonna have something out because it ends up taking me months. But I do have 3 of the Clay County Jail, or Gilchrist County Jail. One of them. I can't remember which jail it is. Clay County Jail. I've got so many videos that I haven't got edited. Like I've got so much footage.
I wish I had that problem.
But well, with 4 kids and
Yeah,
all that, it's
understood
kind of
completely.
I do have a little bit more time now because the county has taken over a big chunk of the area that I was patrolling. So now I only have a small section, so I have a little more time to put videos together, and I do have 3 of them put together, ready to upload. I've got one more to do. I've got my para games to record this week, and then I'm moving on to the Gilchrist County Jail footage and going to be editing some of those.
Awesome.
I hope to have all of them up by the next week. Finally got Wi-Fi back, so I'm hoping to have some of that up this
All
week.
right. Sounds good. I'm ready to see those Joe videos. All right, Mr. Sean, what you got coming up?
I still have another video with our buddy Patrick in there, and what else? Oh, Saturday. Hopefully get out. I got started another project. Doing a celebrity grave site and recording with along with filming locations and stuff like that. So there's a lot of filming locations in the area here. So I'm going to be hitting all those. And hopefully, while I'm out doing those filming locations, I'm going to finally get to that one location that that's going to hold me back for the
Night, Andre.
other project I started months and months ago, was for the gangster series. So
Nice.
hopefully
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
ready.
get that rolling again too.
Awesome. That sounds good.
And also I have some couple of videos that I'm going to probably do some like a director's cut too. That these are videos that I had problems with, either audio problems or something happened. I know I have one video that me and Patrick did where the whole entire video, the audio shot. So I'm just kind of kind of put that together and kind of like a director's cut type thing over it. Maybe do a voiceover. I'm not sure how that's going to work just yet, but I want to do something with it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
And that's right about it right now.
All right. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Andre.
Not Andre. Love you. So, let's see. Sorry. I'm really tired.
Are we boring you?
No, you're not boring me. I just don't get much sleep
Oh,
because I'm staying with my parents who don't like to sleep. So Saturday night at 8 p.m. I think it's Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, before Sean's live. I have a
That's
video.
right. I forgot about the Saturday's Live.
Yeah.
I was thinking about discussing like Halloween traditions, Halloween movies, just generally Halloween this Saturday.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. So before Sean goes live Saturday, I have a premiere stalked at Brown Springs. This is the video where us, along with Tex and Gary Sr., Gary Jr., we were stalked by something up on the hill in the cemetery at nighttime. I did catch a eye blinking of a big something. And this place is known for Bigfoot, Dogman, spirits, everything. But we found out 2 days after we left there that the Tiger King's hidden ranch that got, what do they call it, raided 2 days after, or 2 days before, was raided, and 18 tigers and big cats were missing from that ranch, which was 2 miles from where we were. So we're pretty sure that night we did find big cat prints and stuff. So we're pretty sure that we had a tiger stalking us in the cemetery that night. Guns were drawn. And so that was a pretty crazy night. We had all kinds of stuff happening. So that will be Saturday at 8. And it's called Stalked at Brown Springs. I also have a app review coming up. And I'm very happy that I put out the video that I did about the apps, because the comments are getting a whole lot better with the apps. I'm getting a lot more positive comments than I am negative. A lot of the negative Nellies have either been blocked or they just aren't coming around anymore. They're just tired. So hopefully that'll stay that way. But I do have an app review. I'm not going to do anything with the dolls yet. If y'all missed me showing the dolls, go back to the beginning. That's where I showed them. Saturday night, I may not even be at my premiere, depending on what time we go, which may not be too late. We are going to be doing a private home investigation. So I'm excited for that. Been waiting to do this for a long time. But we only have so long to do it while they're out, because they don't want the kids around and they don't want to be around while we're doing it. So understandable. But other than that, I'm working on a few other things, and I've got some other stuff in the works. So also, if you have not checked out our book that we have, My Paranormal Journal, it is a journal that will help you out on investigations, especially private investigations. If you haven't checked that out, please do so. If you want any information on that, just message me, and I'll let you know how you can get it. I'm also doing readings right now for $15, and that's just trying to raise money to get us out the door on the truck, because we're like this close. We're so ready to go and start working again. Can't wait. Actually, I can wait, but I can't wait in the same time. I'm ready to go to work. So if you want a reading, just message me about that info. Other than that, I think that's all for tonight. And I'm trying to think if I forgot anything else. I don't think I did. I have everything on my notes. So if you missed anything at the beginning, go back and listen. We have the prayer list and all that on there. But make sure you show all these guys up here on the panel some love. Thank y'all so much for being here, as always. Thank you guys in the chat for being here. We love you bunches. You mean the world to us. We hope you know that, and we will see you next time. Love y'all. Cheryl and Bud will be opening your guys tomorrow night on Twinkies. Love y'all.
Love y'all. Later. Have a Twinkie.
No. Twinkies for life.
No.
Yes.
Twinkies for life.
For life.
No. Twinkie that you eat.
Twinkies for life.
Yellow sponge.